Ooh, hello, guys. How are you? Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get my Kleenex. I'm coming. Oh, hi, guys. Hi, guys. How you doing? Thank you. I'm back. Sorry, I'm a little late, guys. My internet was acting kind of crazy too. Bunch of stuff going on today, but we're here nevertheless. Sorry for being slightly behind time. How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a great Sunday. I did. It was kind of laid back. Had a thanks for being here. Do we have any content creators in here? I thought I said content creator. I'm tripping. But thank you guys. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Caramellians, and everyone that's here watching. I see 188 in the building. I hope we got 188 likes. I hope. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We all know what we're here for. The Love and Marriage Huntsville review for season 6, episode 23. Okay, everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, let me get my banner up here, honey, because y'all know, honey, during the review, baby, stuff be just flying out of this mouth. So I got to make sure we are covered over here, honey, under the Fair Use Act. Okay, but yeah, hopefully you guys had a great Sunday. I had a great Sunday, y'all. I cooked down today. Sunday is my cook day. If I don't cook during the week, Sunday is definitely a day that I cook. It's kind of like a traditional type thing for me. So yeah, we cooked, y'all. I did some jerk ribs, okay, jerk barbecue ribs, some macaroni and cheese, some greens, and I did some string beans because my son will not eat greens. He bougie like that. And I did some biscuits. I was gonna do some cornbread muffins, but my son said, "Mom, can you make biscuits?" So that's what we ate today. Okay. Yes. So tomorrow is back to eating healthy again. Cause yeah, on Sundays I just cook. I cook down. And not no box shit, y'all. We old school with ours, okay? Yes, we do like the 5 cheeses and the macaroni and cheese. I gotta have that smoked Gouda in there so we can get that. Y'all know how it is, child. Listen. And I'm always watching cooking channels, so I'm always getting like cooking tips. Okay. So I love to cook when I have time. But yeah, Sundays is a day where I do cook. If I don't cook no other day out of the week. But yes, let's get on with the show. All right. Love Marriage Huntsville season 6, episode 23. Somebody said I need a plate. Okay, I'm gonna have to FedEx you one. All right. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it, honey. The title of this episode is Holt Her Accountable. Okay. Hold her accountable. Somebody said definitely 5 cheese. Gotta have the cheese, and you gotta have the right cheese and noodle ratio. We're gonna get up off it for a minute. But for those of you to know about macaroni and cheese, it's gotta be the right consistency. You gotta have the right cheese and noodle ratio. I hate it when it's too many noodles and less cheese, and I hate it when it's over cheesed and not enough noodles. It's gotta be a balance. So I've been hanging around mama and grandma long enough to know how to do that thing. Okay. So we got it. Okay. Got to do over here now. We got a man standing over here now. We got a husband over here. We got to cook sometime. All right, let's get to it. I ain't ready to act up yet. It's coming though. I'm promising you, because this damn episode right here, Martell, baby, I got to dig in your ass tonight. I'm sorry. You acted a fool tonight, and well, last night. And it kind of made me a little mad when I saw it or whatever. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and drag his ass today. So it's coming. It's a build-up. All right. So let's get to it. You got something coming too, Kimmy. If you watching this damn show. Yeah, your bald-headed ass. Do I want to say that? Is that nice? Because I know she's sick or whatever. Your bald-headed ass. We ain't sparing no feelings tonight. I got something for you too, Kimmy. All right. Yes, I'm snatching your wig off tonight. Now, on with the show. The episode starts, okay, with Mel talking to Kiki, telling her to take the drug test. And y'all know that's where it left off last episode, okay? They were at the storage unit with Amin, Mel, and Kiki. So Mel is there. She's like, look, I got the drug test in the car. Like, let's go on and do this thing. We don't even talk no more. Let's go on and prove to everybody, baby, that you are clean. She said, hey, I got it in the car. Let's take it. All right, when she said that, Kiki looks like, oh shit, am I gonna be able to pass this test? She looks over at Amin. He's like, nah, that's on you, girl. I don't know what kind of pills you took last night. But at the end of the day, she goes and takes the damn test. All right. She went and took the test, which I was kind of glad she did. So she can kind of put this shit to rest. Because I'm sick and tired of hearing about Kiki on drugs, Kiki this, and this. Like, girl. So Amin was pretty much telling her, hey, you really ain't got nothing to prove to them. But hey, if you want to take it, go ahead and take it. So Kiki was like, well, how about this? Why don't Marceau, honey, match me and take a lie to take the test? I was like, well, shit, well, I guess you ain't gonna never take this damn test because we already know he's not gonna take no damn lie to take the test because he got too many lies that he is sitting on. People that's got a lot of stuff to hide. Sitting there taking a lie to take the test is not gonna be your friend, and he knows that. So Melody kind of looks at Kiki when she says if Marceau takes a lie to take the test and she'll take the drug test. Melody's looking at her like, what? Like, excuse me? Sis, I'm gonna need you to go and take this damn test. Now, I done went out of my way to buy this damn test, and you sitting your ass over here, your not needed ass over here. Y'all know I gotta be raw. I'm sorry. Because Kiki, I noticed in them shorts, baby, you was a little not needed, all right? She was like, Kiki, if you don't take your not needed ass in there, okay, with your stomach all hanging out, okay, I'm gonna need you going in there because you're looking a hot damn mess over there at the storage unit. I love you, Kiki, girl. I loved it, you, like Wanda said. But, baby, that was not giving me what it needed to give me, all right? But Kiki said, I don't want to prove nothing to them unless he, meaning Marceau, agrees to take that lie to take the test, okay? So then Melody, honey, she goes via confessional. She says, girl, please, like, girl, bye. She says, Kiki knows that Marceau is not about to be agreeing to take no damn lie to take the test, all right? She said it'll be a cold day in hell before that happens. And I said, girl, I so agree with you. Amin, once they come out before they go in to take the test, Amin says that he's not going to take it. Says, so don't give him like any ultimatum because he is not going to take it. He was like, forget Marceau and his cornball ass. And I was like, Amin, you better come through and read because I was thinking the same thing. He is a total cornball. All right, so then Melody says, says that you won't ever have to worry about him bringing it up no more. So she's trying to still convince Kiki to take this damn test. She says it's a sensitive subject, so I say let's just shut them all down and let's just get it done. All right. So Kiki goes into confessional, and she says, I guess Mel has a point, says that you can't make Marceau take a lie to take the test, but she says what I can do is prove to him to be, I can prove that he is a liar and shut his ass up. Okay, so that's what Kiki had to say. So Kiki tells Mel, she says, let's just do it then. Come on, let's go on and do this test. Let's go ahead and do it. So Melody gets the test out of her car. Honey, she heard it and got it before Kiki changed her mind. And they go into this bathroom at the storage facility where Kiki goes in to do her little tinkle in this damn cup so it can go ahead and start calculating her test. All right. So Melody says via confessional, she says that I'm glad that Kiki has decided to take the test and not wait like 72 hours or anything like that. She says, I'm glad she's taking it right here and right now to go ahead and clear all this up because she's tired of everybody insinuating that Kiki is doing the, pills or whatever, drugs or whatever they're trying to say she's doing. All right. So like I said, Kiki, she goes to the bathroom, then she comes back out. She comes back out to where Mel is, to where Amin is. And Amin says, so what's the results? Like he's waiting, like it's supposed to be instant. So he said, tell me something good. I was like, all right, Shaka Khan, not tell me something good. So Mel says, okay, we haven't actually looked at the results yet. Says, I ain't about to touch your piss cup though, Kiki. So Kiki was like trying to hand it to Mel. Mel was like, I ain't about to touch your piss cup. Like, you better peel that shit back and let's go ahead and see what it's giving. Because, baby, no. So I do have a clip I'm going to play. Y'all know I like to do the clips in between so y'all can kind of hear them talk as well, which kind of saves my voice too a little bit because, baby. So I do have the clip for that scene, and we're going to play it. So give me a second to pull it up. All right, here we go.
Tell me something good.
We haven't looked yet, and I ain't about to touch your piss cup. All right, you hold your little piss cup now.
You just let her pull that. You'll pull right to left, not left to right.
All right, so y'all ready? Negative 2 lines.
Y'all hear that?
Negative. Child, all I see is negative, baby. Bam. I ain't even finna lie. This 14 things. Let me try to read what it says. Marijuana, cocaine, methamphetamine, opiates. I ain't know how you pronounce it. Opiates, amphetamine, barbiturates, oxycodone, methadone, popping them 5 times. All of them on there, they all negative. And that's what.
There you go. So all the things on the cup that they tested for was saying negative. So Kiki actually had no drugs in her system, but y'all do know she was saying she was taking the methadone, which that is, through her doctor. So that's something that she has to take. So I don't know what the hell Marcel was taking, because y'all do know I did on my live yesterday. He did this fake ass lie detector test where he was doing the whole pulse. I was like, nigga, you won't take a real one? I bet you won't. Okay, Kiki took one. And he was trying to say that Kiki's test was all fake and it was lies and it was doctored up and rigged up and all that. Like, bro, let it go. Like, it's not your business, first of all. It's not your business. If you're not going to support her recovery, shut up talking about it. That's how I feel about it. Like, stop talking about it. You don't want her talking about you and Tisha and y'all infidelities? Stop talking about her taking pills. It's a fair swap. If she's going to leave y'all alone, leave her alone. Because it's her business. Damn. All right. So Melody says, like I said, that we haven't looked yet. They looked at it and everything turned out to be legit, that it was negative. So she had nothing in her system. So Melody asked Amin, says, she was asking them, why are they moving? She's like, why are y'all moving? So Amin says that it's really for our son, says that it's the things that parents do for their children. It's really for sports. He's really good in sports. He's one of the number one kids in the school in terms of sports. So they're moving to a better school so that he can possibly get like a scholarship maybe. So then Melody says that, what's so funny? Says that Tiffany mentioned that y'all's son was going to a new school. Now I love Mel this season. Mel is kind of giving bone carrier this season. And she's also advocating for Kiki, which I like, because it kind of seems like Kiki's been ousted from the other girls besides Stormy. I like that Stormy's kind of stepped up and she's there for Kiki while Tisha's kind of pushed her to the side. So I like that Kiki is getting a little support from Mel as well as Stormy. All right. Tiffany is going to always be Tiffany. So she's going to always be talking junk, which I'm sick of her ass already, the little bit that we do see her. All right, so Melody was like, yeah, that Tiffany mentioned that that your kid was going to be going to a new school. So Amin was like, why is she talking about our son? And Kiki was like, yeah, why? Why is she even mentioning our child? Like, what is she talking about us for? So Melody says, well, Tiffany asked, well, how are they going to be able to do that when they don't actually live around that area? So she was trying to say maybe that they were going to be trying to do some illegal shit where you put an address down so that your child can go to a certain school or a better school when you really don't live in that district. Okay. But she's all up in their business. So Melody says that she made it seem like y'all was doing some underhanded stuff. And that y'all were kind of trying to be shady or whatever. So then Kiki says, from what I hear, that she's the one that's doing a lot of shady stuff out here in these streets. So Amin was like, my son is one of the high-powered athletes to be pulling some shady stuff. He was like, yeah, I ain't got time for that. My focus really is on my son and making sure that he is at a better school. Okay. He says, but pretty much they're just mad because we're leaving. So that's what Amin was saying. Y'all pardon me if I sniffle a little. It's my sinuses. Okay. So Kiki was also saying that he's one of the top athletes, like I said, in Huntsville. She also goes on to say that Tiffany needs to worry about her own business, okay, which I agree. And she says that I'm messing with her, but she keeps talking about me all over town, okay, to everybody. She says, and that's kind of giving stalkerish. And I totally agree. Like, Tiffany, you have a lot to worry about. Your husband is barely coming home. You done had this new baby that he did not want. Your marriage is up in the air. You don't know if Lewis is still in love with you or not, while your ass is sitting there crying in the park. Like, he's so disconnected from you. Your focus needs to be on figuring out your marriage now that this baby is here that he did not want. You need to be focused on your own life and how you're going to bounce back and include being a new mother into the equation, with your husband continuing to take on different jobs and different things so that he can stay away from your ass. That's kind of what it's giving. I'm not saying he don't love her, but I'm saying that he's trying to make himself as busy as he can be so he cannot be at home, because he kind of resents Tiffany for pushing forward and having his damn baby, because he wanted it to just be him and her. But because she didn't listen, it's now put a slight wedge between the two of them, and she's feeling that crunch. And I feel like she's kind of taking her frustrations out on other people in terms of getting in their business. So let's continue. Next scene. Tisha and Marcel, they're at their apartment. packing up, getting ready to take a trip to Florida, which we all know. I showed pictures of it. Give me 1 second. They all went to Florida. It was for their daughter. I want to say it was for Mila's birthday. I was just like, child, you could take a trip to Florida, but he couldn't take you to Africa, Tisha. Now I'm gonna be a little messy because y'all know that's how I am. They went to Florida. Let me go ahead and show the picture of them on the beach. I think I may have shared it before. I will share it again of Wanda and Tisha. Just because I'm feeling messy. Yeah. That's them on the beach. Tisha and Wanda. Tisha and Wanda on the beach. Boom. Oh, child, who let a seal come up on the beach with a bathing suit on? Anyway, girl. So, like I said, they're at their apartment and they are packing to go on this trip to Florida to the beach for their daughter. All right. Somebody say yikes. So Tisha telling Marcel to get up and pack. He's laid back on that dirty ass bed with the dirty ass headboard, the one that they took from the other house, the one that I said they need to throw that shit out and upgrade it. Like, y'all are millionaires. Why y'all still sleeping on this dirty ass headboard with the look like a full size bed? Y'all need to be in a California king as big as his ass is, all folded up on that little ass bed. But whatever, go off. So like I said, Tisha's telling Marcel get up and pack. He's just kind of laying there like he really don't want to go. So he says, so how many days are we going to be down there? Like, do it matter? Y'all are taking a trip for your daughter. It's for her birthday. Like, get your ass up and pack. Tisha said, it's going to be about 5 days. So he's like, we're going 5 days. Like, he didn't know. We're going to be down there 5 days. I'm like, so why are you so pressed about that? Like, did you tell one of your sister wives or your girlfriends that you're going to be over there on like Wednesday or whatever? So now you've been away for 5 days. That's going to mess your plans up. Is that why you so mad that you got to be gone for 5 days? Because you done made plans somewhere else. That's what it was giving. Because he was acting very irritated after Tisha told him they were going to be gone for that long. That's what it gave me. All right. So he was like, babe, we can't be gone for 5 days. We just got all that stuff just delivered over there. We got towel and all this other stuff. So we really can't be gone for 5 days. I was like, it ain't the towel that was delivered. You trying to be delivering some dick out here is what it's giving. But go off. But like I was saying, you went to Africa and your ass was gone more than 5 days. So you can take your ass to Florida down there with your family and let your daughter celebrate her birthday for 5 days. And hell, if she want to stay an additional day and make it 6, you should be down. Now, from the pictures that they showed when they did go to Florida, Marcel looked miserable as hell in every picture. He was not smiling. He was holding his daughter. It was her birthday. He was looking like his ass would rather be anywhere but in Florida. It was sad. They went on a dolphin cruise. I remember when I saw the shit. Because Tisha was posting pictures and everything. Marcel was sitting up there looking like his ass ate a bowl of lemons. He did not want to be there. He did not want to be there. I said, this motherfucker here. Can you be as excited when your ass went to Africa? This is your daughter. And this shows how much his ass actually care about family. So Tisha asked him, how many days would you like to be gone? Okay. He said, I don't know, but it can't be 5 days. Okay. So he says that like I said, he had other plans up in there. Tisha just kind of looking at him like, really, Marcel? So Tisha said, well, I told you about this vacation like a whole minute or so ago. Like he knew about it prior, but now he's trying to act like he didn't know that they're getting ready to take this damn vacation and it was going to be 5 days. So Marcel, he's laying back on the bed like this here, all in his damn feelings, and they keep showing that damn dirty ass headboard, and that's all I can see in that scene, y'all. I'm sorry. He says, I just can't be gone that long. He says, but I'm gonna try to be super excited to be going. He was trying to be sarcastic, all right. So, like I said, he sounded real depressed, and you could tell he didn't want to do it, y'all. It was sad. I was like, damn, y'all barely go anywhere as a family, and the one chance that you get to go somewhere with your family, now you are giving this pushback and making Tisha feel bad about your ass even going. So Tisha says, that's the excitement that I was looking for. I was like, girl, that was not excitement. He was being sarcastic. He don't want to go. But anywho, so Tisha goes via confessional, which, wow, I don't know why you had to do confessional right there. She says, I'm really looking forward to the vacation with our family. She says, this is the break that I need to not think about family and everything. Just, me, the kids, and my husband. Like, girl, your husband don't feel that way, but whatever. I get it, you be in the house all the time, girl. This is a step up from sitting at home on the ICDC college, child. Computer, looking at all this stuff online, child, but go off. But yes, child. So this little Florida trip, honey, they done went on this little Florida beach trip with the little dolphin cruise and all that for the little daughter, honey, from the Macy and Mildew Project, honey. So Tisha says that this is perfect for us, honey, after the barbecue, aka the baptism, okay, that Kiki done threw that damn drink on her ass. So she ready to get out of town so she can get her mind about that baptism because it's still weighing on her. So Marceau then says that I love the way that you handled yourself, meaning at the barbecue. Says that I should have handled myself better. You think? All right, so production then rolls tape back on Marceau saying, call the police on Kiki, drug test her mother effing ass. And of course, y'all know he hit that whole Cupid shuffle, okay? When a meme ran up on his ass, he was doing the whole slide to the left, slide to the right, hide behind Tisha. He was doing that, all right? Backing up, child, crisscross. He was doing all that shit, trying to avoid them getting them hands from a meme because a meme was coming around that damn table on his ass. He was still trying to talk a little shit, but he was moving back. I was like, see, you done had some hands on you before. So Tisha says, don't get it. Don't get in it because Kiki has proven to me that she's a liar over and over again. And I was like, well, so have you, Tisha. Because you sure be lying and gaslighting and playing games too. So Tisha goes on to say that everything that transpired, I was like, when you learn that word? Everything that transpired at the barbecue, it just confirmed to me that I'm just done for real. Well, you are done for real, girl. You overdone for real. So Marceau then says that me and Stormy kind of cleared our differences, okay? I was like, yeah, because you knew Courtney was going to put them paws upon your ass. You done made his wife cry, and he done let your ass know before. Leave my wife alone. So the only reason you ran your ass over there and apologized real quick because you thought about Courtney about to whip your ass. That's what it was. That's why your ass ran over there. All right. So Tisha was like, yeah, I saw that. So then Marceau says, Stormy knew what she was doing though. Okay. So, and then Tisha says, she said that she was trying to get under your skin in that moment. All right. So then Marceau goes on to say that I can respect that. Says, but if we're talking about the drugs, then I realized, okay, that Stormy's issue was very recent. He says, and the petty bickering stopped with me and Stormy, and says that we were able to squash our differences. Okay, but why you couldn't do that with Kiki? You could squash your differences with Stormy, and Stormy called you a whole bitch in a meeting. But Kiki, she just told the truth and threw a drink on Tisha. So you can't have that same energy with Kiki, who is, kind of indirectly your family through marriage. Like, stop it. You too invested, it seems. All right. So Marceau says that I went over and told her, says, hey, Stormy, my bad. Of course, production then rolls tape back showing Marceau at the barbecue running over to Stormy, apologizing to her for what he had to say after she started crying about the comment where Marceau made about her friend being on drugs. How recent was this being her on drugs? Da, da, da. So Stormy got mad and stepped up from the table and started crying. He went over and apologized. So Tisha then says that was a real moment right there. That was a real moment for her. I was like, girl, shut up. Shut up. Could you have had a real moment with Kiki before she left after she threw that drink on your ass? Like, it still didn't wake you up after she threw that damn Casamigos in your eyes. You still sat over there looking crazy. You still ain't had no moment yet. Your ass need another drink on you. So Kiki, where you at, girl? All right, anyway. So then Marceau says that made me kind of think about, Kiki and the relationship and the loss. I was like, boy, shut up. Because your ass was just online still talking shit about Kiki. So you still haven't learned no lesson. He says, I really care for Kiki. He says, and I'm probably more hurt than anything about Kiki. Boy, I said, bullshit. You ain't hurt about no damn Kiki. Because every chance you get, you throwing it in her face that you helped her out when she was on drugs this, drugs that. Like, stop it, Marceau. It's convenient for you now to feel like you're hurt. Who even knew you had a heart to be hurt? I mean, hell, maybe you need to go on and see the wizard and see if he can give you a heart out here. Because I didn't think you had one. I mean, your wife don't see that you have a heart because you treat her like shit. Everybody else around you, you treat like shit. Who knew you had a heart to where you could even hurt? I sure didn't. But let's continue. So Tisha says, like when she says that y'all always claim to be perfect. She says, I never claim to be perfect. She said, I made mistakes and I learned from my mistakes and I do better. Really? Can we roll tape on that? Because I didn't see that this season. Last season, the season before that, and the season before that, and season 1. I ain't seen that. Anybody? Is that like hidden footage that Bravo sitting that OWN is sitting on that we don't know about? Like, on holler back. Y'all starting to release some hidden footage now. Can we get that footage of Tisha doing better and taking responsibility and accountability for her bullshit? Because I ain't seen that yet. SEE S-Y-N-T. Synced. All right, girl, it's lies for me. So Marceau then says that you never held accountable, though, Tisha. But see, here he go with these daddy vibes. Now, you don't take accountability for your shit, but you're going to call her to the side, and you got to call her out and tell her she don't take accountability. Well, first of all, you're not the one to tell her what she needs to take accountability for, because you never take accountability, Marceau. So both of y'all need to shut y'all asses up, because I'm sick of both of y'all really in this scene. I really want to breeze cross it, because he done irritated me as well. But anywho and anyway, Tisha says that when have I never been accountable? I was like, bitch, always. Okay, it's always, girl, like a maxi pad girl. Always. With wings, you have never been held accountable. Your ass get up and run away anytime somebody has something to say to you, to try to check you, correct you, say anything to you that you don't like, Tisha. You jump up and run away. So that's not being held accountable. Being held accountable is sitting your ass there like a grown-ass woman, listening to the conversation, giving your feedback, and taking it in. You know you be wrong, but you don't want nobody saying nothing to you. Maybe because you get checked all the time at home and you're above that now. Maybe that's what it's giving, okay? What was somebody saying about what was I saying? Karen, please, can you the picture of Marceau's fish? Oh, somebody's asking me about the picture of Marceau's pants where he wear his pants. I did see that. Thank you so much for bringing it to my attention. I saw it, child. Yes, it's a hot mess. All right, so Marceau then goes on to say that, did I say, he said, oh my God, once he told Tisha she does not take accountability for what she does. Then he says, he kind of whispers to himself, oh my God, did I say that out loud? Tisha was like, yes. Yes, you did say that out loud. Says, now give me an example of something that I did in the past. P-A-S-S. No T, nowhere in sight, y'all. In the past 30 days. Like, girl, no, you don't get to put 30 days on that. Let's go. Let's go further than 30 days, Tisha. Let's go 5 days. You take accountability never. Okay? Come on, 30 days. Girl, bye. 30 days, 30 nights, 5 days, 5 nights. It don't matter what number you throw up there, girl. You don't take no accountability. All right. So Marceau said, well, first of all, at the expo says that when we were getting feedback, and you were getting defensive on the feedback. All right. Tisha was like, which part? Bitch, all parts. Okay. So Marceau says, first of all, when we were talking about lack of organization. All right. So production then rolls tape back to the expo when Tisha, you know, the little meeting they were having when Mel was there as well. When Tisha was arguing with Melody, when Melody was giving feedback, and Tisha was getting all defensive. Now, she was sitting there listening to what everybody else had to say. As soon as Melody started giving constructive criticism, she did not want to hear it, only because it came from Melody. Tisha is that way. Tisha is very immature, kind of like Martell. Anybody can say something to her, whether it's right or wrong, and she will sit there and take it in and listen. But as soon as Melody says it, because she has this deep, dark hate and jealousy for Melody, then she gets to acting real immature. And she was playing on her phone. Y'all remember the whole time Mel was talking, she was like this, like she was looking up shit on her phone. That is disrespectful, and that is very unaccountable. Let's say it that way. Shit, you were held unaccountable right there, girl. Okay, who does that in a meeting anyway? That's immature. All right, so Marceau says that we were in an argument. Hold on, he says, I mean when we've been in an argument that I don't say things that I don't have examples for. So he's trying to tell her that whenever we're kind of going back and forth, and whatever I say to you in terms of trying to correct you, I always have an example for whatever I'm telling you you're not held accountable for. That's kind of what he was saying to her ass. Kind of like daddy vibes again. Y'all know how he talks to her. So Tisha says that I'm happy that you had an example, Marceau. So she kind of gets smart with him. And he just kind of looks at her like, all right, now don't get sent upstairs. All right. So then Marceau, of course, he's kind of laughing at Tisha, and Tisha's kind of getting offended. She's kind of getting offended at Marceau and his smart remarks. All right. So Tisha then says that I said that the event was organized to a certain point. Y'all, I got to say it like her. Again, she says, I said that the event was organized to a certain point. Okay. So then Marceau says, well, no, you didn't actually. Actually, no, you didn't. So Tisha says that I took accountability. Y'all know she breaks all her words down. I was like, damn, is this Sesame Street? I took accountability. Okay. So Tisha kind of walks off, and she says to Marceau, and you need to get up and finish packing your stuff for the trip, okay? And of course, he's still laying there on that same ass damn dirty headboard, sitting there talking junk back and forth to Tisha, all right? And we're going to go on to the next scene because I'm done with him. All right, so next scene is Melody is at home preparing for her name change ceremony, okay? And she comes downstairs with the box in her hand, and she goes inside her living room, which is elegant, as I might say. Very clean home. I love that. I love the layout of her home. Beautiful home, Mel. Yes, girl, you're serving, okay? Beautiful, clean, unlike Tisha's house, child, with city trend pocketbooks and shit hanging all over the door, stuff all in the closet, a hammer on the dresser, trash all in the day. I was like, baby, ooh, child, girl, you need to look over here because this is how your house is supposed to look, girl. All right, I got anxiety. I was like, who the fuck turned my TV to hoarders? When I saw Tisha's house, I was like, who the hell turned my TV to hoarders? Oh, this still Love and Marriage Huntsville. But baby, Mel, your house was slaying to the gods. All right, back to it. All right, so Melody has on her God Said Go t-shirt, child. Because y'all know she is going to show the merch. All right, she's going to show the merch. Let me move my banner because I feel like it's in my face a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Because I got a little cleavage going tonight too. Let's see. All right, yeah. So she opens the box with her invitations in it, okay? Melody opens the box with her invitations in it. And her homegirl Gigi comes in with some things for the actual ceremony as well, okay? And then they kind of sit and they talk about the ceremony and the plans that they're going to have for the actual ceremony. Somebody said, "Stop it, Caramel. I'm not fooling with you." So they're talking when there's a knock on the door. Who's at the door? Who's at the door? One of my favorite people, Miss Van, is at the door. Y'all, I was so damn happy when I saw Miss Van at the door. Do you guys know how long we've been waiting for Miss Van to be shown on this damn show? Okay. Baby, listen, I was so damn happy when Mel opened the door and we saw Miss Van. I was like, Miss Van, come on. I felt like it was my damn mama. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, Miss Van, yes, ma'am. Come on through, sis. We've been missing you, okay? So, yes, I was so happy to finally see her. Fresh face. She didn't have on no makeup. Still fresh face. Still was serving. She looked cute. Yes, she did. See, some people don't need makeup. A pound of makeup on. She looked good. G-O-O-D-T, bitch. She looked good. All right. And Mel was fresh face too. I like that too. You ain't got to put on a pound of makeup, baby. If you serving like that, you just serving. So Miss Van, honey, says that she drove 4 hours, honey, to get to Mel's house. So she was driving, honey. She was driving for 4 hours to get there to spend time with Mel, honey. And Melody, of course, was showing Miss Van the invitations and everything and the planning and all that they're doing for the actual ceremony coming up. When Miss Van says that she loves the Take Me Back thing, whenever Melody and them was telling her about they were going to be doing a Take Me Back thing, and Miss Van was like, oh, I like that idea. I like the Take Me Back thing. So Gigi gives more details to Melody, and Melody was like, oh yeah, I like that. So they kind of high-fived on it, saying that they agree or whatever. Melody says that she's kind of going to transform her backyard to actually have this party. So Melody says that she's inviting about 20 to 25 people to the party. She's going to have 2 security officers, bitch. You're going to need them because y'all know Marceau is the queen. And I'm going to say queen, the queen of pulling up and popping up in places that he's uninvited, okay? So, yes, Melody was like, yeah, I'm going to have 2 security officers because I ain't got time for no drama and no pop-ups, okay? Of course, she's talking about Martell. Melody says that anytime that she's had an event after that whole party over there with the kids, honey, that she's had security present because she don't do pop-ups and drama. And I totally agree. All right. And it's a shame that Martell can, after all this time that he and Melody have been divorced, it's a shame that he can't just move on and leave her alone and stop popping up and doing stuff. Like, you are divorced. She don't want you no more. She gave you to Ariana, and every chance you get, you are all up in this girl's face. Every time you see her, you staring at her. It's creepy as hell. If you're not invited somewhere, stop inviting yourself to be around her because it's hella awkward. She ain't seeing it for you. You've done too much shit for her to want to be around you, and I don't blame her. Like, he's a ticking time bomb. He needs to be on medication or something, and he does. He's giving psycho schizo. That's what it's giving, psycho schizo at the same damn time. It's a mess. So Melody says, be a confessional. She says it as a single woman who is on TV with a crazy ass ex, meaning Martell. She says security is necessary. And it is. It is. It's a shame that she got to pay somebody to stand there and secure her place anytime she's having something because somebody like Martell cannot be an adult. But it is what it is. So Miss Van then goes on to say that you're going to have your hands full with the backyard, okay? So Gigi says that she's getting ready to go to the backyard and kind of grab some photos for the actual planning so she can have a visual while they're trying to get the plan of how they're going to do the backyard, okay? So Miss Van tells Mel that everything looks wonderful, the invitations, the champagne glasses, and everything else that she actually chose for said event, okay? Melody explains that she filled out her paperwork for her name change and she checked her mailbox and the paper came from the probate court, but she did not open it yet. Okay, so she wanted to wait until Miss Van got there to open it in front of her and they do it together. I love their relationship together. Mother-daughter relationship. You can tell they have a very good dynamic between the two of them. You can tell that she really loves Melody and she really supports her. And I like that, especially in this time where she's had this divorce. She supports her with the kids. They go on vacations together. They just have a great dynamic when it comes to them having a mother-daughter relationship. She supports Mel. She posts all her stuff. She is constantly being supportive as a mother, like a mother should be. And I like that between the two of them. Okay. But Miss Van, when Mel told her that she got the paper from the probate court, Miss Van looks like, what? Like you did? And Mel was like, Miss Van says, I can't believe that you haven't opened it yet. Like this is something that you've been waiting for and you've been excited to do it. Like, I can't believe you have not opened it yet. Okay. So during this time, Gigi decides to leave the room. Like I said, well, she had already left the room, but I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip of the conversation between the two of them because I do have it. Okay. Let me make sure it's turned up.
All right. It was wonderful. So I filled out all my paperwork, for my name change. I checked my mailbox the other day and I actually received my letter from the probate court, but I haven't opened it yet. I can't believe you haven't opened it yet. And I saw it. So you don't officially know yet if they accepted the name change or not? Well, So you want to open it? Yeah. I had a lot of hopes and dreams when it came to the last name Holt and me taking on that name and me, becoming a part of that family and building a family with someone who I love dearly, right? But keeping all of us together under the same roof with the same last name. Like, I went through a lot at the hands of someone else who was closest to me. Mm-hmm. And so sometimes, though, you just throw in the white towel and you give up on the fight and you say no more. Enough is enough. And that's what happened.
She's opening the letter with Miss Van now. Okay.
Okay. This day came Melody Cherie Holt and filed the foregoing declaration in writing and in conformity with Title 1231 Code of Alabama 1975.
Who built Holt and Holt?
We did. We learned about this billion-dollar industry, property preservation. Without you and I, there would be no Holt and Holt.
You're right, because it'd just be Holt.
Right, or Holt. Praying that his or her name be changed to Melody Cherie Rogers.
Well, it wouldn't be a Holt without this Holt. You married to me.
Bye,
I'm a Holt. All right. It's all the money, the effort, the time that I put in and that you put in behind you to push the brand of Melody Holt. Who named everything dealing with us? Me.
It is therefore ordered, adjudged, and decreed by the court that the said Melody Cherie Holt. We were married. I think sometimes you forget that we were married and that we married.
But all the money and effort and time we put into you and Melody Holt brand, you better be doing good. That's all I say, and I just want 50% of it. That's all I'm talking about.
I'm dissolving it. Dissolve. Henceforth shall be known by the name of Melody Cherie Rogers.
Oh my goodness.
That's what it says right there. Look, that's what it says.
I'm so happy for you.
Melody, Miss Van gets emotional. Mm-hmm. She's crying.
The last piece. Don't cry, Mama.
Miss Van is crying. Melody starts crying as well. Very sad.
Closing this Holt chapter of my life, it feels liberating. It feels free. It feels light. It feels peaceful and easy. And I am just so looking forward to operating on a different vibration, a new vibration, the vibration by which I entered this world, Melody Cherie Rogers.
Mm-hmm. You got through it all.
Yeah.
And I know it was hard.
Yeah.
But from this day forward shall be known as...
Melody's crying, guys.
Whenever you do the name changing party, you should read this.
I'm glad I opened it with you. I am recommitting myself, to my family. And I'm looking forward to, bringing honor to my maiden name. The world met me as a Holt.
Yes.
And now they get to be reintroduced to me as a Rogers.
There you go. How y'all like that scene? Y'all, that was an emotional scene. Of course, I'm not a crier, but it kind of tugged at the heartstrings. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It tugged at my heartstrings. Just knowing Melody's story and what she's gone through with Martell. Y'all saw what they did the flashback where he was sitting in a room where they were trying to have an amicable conversation. He's sitting there yelling at her like she's some bitch off the streets. Like this is your now ex-wife who you've already put through so much, and she's trying to sit down and handle business with you, but you're trying to be greedy, talking about some you want half of this and I want half. It's what you want. Everything is about you, and that's why you're divorced now, because you didn't take the time to realize what you had and realize it didn't even have to go that far. For a person to give you 5 years to get your shit together and you still can't do that. How many times did you get Ariana pregnant, Martell? 4 times. Which says that you were not stopping cheating, sir. And you even went as far as getting a second phone and was telling Melody, oh, I'm trying to be the man that you need me to be. And you were not. You were trying to figure out how to cheat better. And she finally got sick of your shit and divorced you. I wouldn't have given nobody no 5 years to keep running around on me. F that. You lucky your ass got 5 years. 5 more years of her time. She's supposed to have been gone from the first time that your ass got caught cheating. That's the type of shit I be on. You got one time to fucking disrespect me. One time. It's unheard of for somebody to have 5 years. Boy, bye. And you want to sit up in a meeting talking about what you should get? You should get half, nigga, you should get half of this fist across your lips. Period. And I'm not trying to, and I don't promote violence in any way, shape, or form. But when you on that level of mess, sir, you don't get shit because you gave nothing. This woman gave you everything. She was on her builder nigga when she met you. Your teeth was crooked. Your hairline was fucked up. Your credit was messed up. You were a college dropout. You had nothing. So the day that this woman graduated, you dropped on a knee to propose to her because you saw something in her. You saw where she was going. You knew you had nothing. You came from a family that didn't have shit. And you got the nerve to sit up and be mad at this woman because she want to move on with her life. Nigga, bye. Get in your raggedy Uber truck and zoom out. Period. She deserves to move on. She deserves to move on. That's the ultimate disrespect. Let me move on, child, because child, he done got me fired up and I ain't even ready yet. Woo! Woo, let me hold him shake. Let's get it off. All right, next thing. You ain't about to take me there yet. I ain't ready. I'm not ready to tear off in your ass just quite yet, because I got something for you. All right. Yum yo ring yeah cool. All right, we back. Next scene, honey. Stormy pulls up, honey, in the gold G-Wagon. All right. I had to get Tina Turner on his ass. Yum yo whore. All right, so Stormy pulls up in the gold G-Wagon, honey, to visit Kiki to chop it up and catch up, honey, since the barbecue/baptism. All right. I like the turquoise jumpsuit that she had on. Child, Stormy, you was rocking it. Your body won't give me what it need to give any, but the jumpsuit itself was nice. I am still mad that your ass still popped up in this confessional with this damn James Brown wig when I told your ass last episode to take your ass down the highway and throw that wig up out the window. But your ass popped up again in this episode with that same damn James Brown wig on, okay? Looking like your ass was ready to party all the goddamn time. Now, we done told you about this damn wig, and you back with this same damn wig again. Moving on, though. Kiki and Stormy, honey, they embrace once Kiki and Stormy embrace once Stormy goes in to talk to Kiki, honey, at Kiki's house. Kiki lets Stormy know how she's, kind of dressed up. She said, I'm kind of dressed up. I had some things that I had to do and kind of get done. Meme is supposed to be bringing me some changing clothes, so that I can go ahead and be, finish unpacking and cleaning or whatever. She's cleaning. She's at the new place where they moved into. And she's trying to put some stuff away, blah, blah, blah. All right, so I was like, I hope Amin didn't bring them damn loafers over there from last time. Because, baby, I hope he ain't over there cleaning in them loafers, sliding around up in the kitchen. But, child, let's move on. So, Kiki, child, like I said, she's putting stuff up. She's cleaning up in the new house that she and Amin moved into. And Kiki said that Amin thought that moving here was going to be the best for us and our son, Amari. So, we moved here. That's what she's telling Stormy. They're just having a conversation, okay? So Stormy says, how do you feel about everything? Okay. So Kiki says, and I'm sure that you're referring to the barbecue and what happened. She says, actually, I'm sorry for that. She says, and I snatched some cards out of your hand from you. She says, and I'm sorry for that too. Okay. Got a clip for you. I'm trying to stay on these clips, y'all. Okay. All right. This is Kiki and Stormy.
I'm sure you're talking about the barbecue and what happened. I'm sorry for having you in the midst of that. I think I snatched some cards from you. I'm so sorry. Wait, no, it's supposed to be the two of us. I tell you what, let's do this. Two of what? Two of what? Two of what? Let's do that. Two of that. Listen, when you next to, I'm like, ooh. I'm like, ooh. And then he's like, You tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you got mad. You were just being ignored, like you were invisible. I felt like it was disrespectful. She knows that brings out the worst in me. I go over to, embrace her, give her a hug. Hey, how you doing? You come over, you try to hug me, and I'm just kind of, hey, girl, how you? Okay. And of course, right then, I was like, bitch, she knows what my triggers are. I know that it was pre-planned, okay, by Letitia and her wife. Okay? Yeah, her wife. I can see Marcel with her animated self, this is what we're going to do. We're going to ignore her and just act like she's not there. He's a madam. Madam Marcel. So, Tisha and her wife, they can kick rocks. It is ridiculous how many people have scolded me for continuing the relationship with Tisha because they've witnessed firsthand the shady things that this girl has done to me from the time that we were 13, literally. Now, I'm not saying that there's not love there, but I wish I didn't love her. I do. I wish that I did not love her. And this would be so much easier. Y'all haven't talked since We're not going to talk. When you left, there were more conversations had, of course. I'm sure. One that I personally was triggered by was the fact that Marcel kept very strongly implying that you were on drugs, like in the present, and that your behavior, your actions were because of drugs. Yeah. Anybody can look at this situation and see Letitia looks very stupid for sticking by him arm in arm, avoiding saying that he's cheated. Like, I wanted to shake her so many times. Like, girl, wake up. Wake the hell up. You should have known when you saw that damn back picture. You should have known when he took a trip to Africa. Come on, you can't.
Run it down, Kiki. Run it down.
Now I'm prepared for it. There, I wasn't prepared for it. What I was prepared for was to go at Tiffany's ass. She came late. She came super late. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about this girl having my name in her freaking mouth. The Carlos interview was... Was it the Carlos interview or was it the Kiki interview? You heard what she said? Of course I watched it, yes.
Kiki had this whole diatribe about you knowing her.
Having a friendship or relationship with someone is different than knowing of someone. I don't have friends in my life that make no sense. What do you do? Why are you here? Why do you want to argue with the wall? Like,
that's Tiffany.
Are we better than that? Are we? We are. Are you?
How did you feel watching it? Just comical? I laughed. Exactly. It was comical. I would have never expected her to openly say that she's better than you. That shocked me. She's delirious. I guarantee you she's not more educated than me. I guarantee you she's not smarter than me. Did you send her some products? I did. I sent her a basket, some rose. I think I sent her 2 dozen roses. Well, she's been talking crap about your products. Saying that, talking about the ingredients and they aren't safe and aren't healthy. And yes, she has been talking crap about your products. So now she's going around, saying, well, how are they going to switch schools? They don't live in that district. And this damn Karen, she just in everybody's business. She said this to Melody. Why would she do that? I have no idea. Why is she doing any of the things she's doing? What the she has the nerve. It's like, God damn, like you want to be like, I'm gonna stay a little neutral. Like, you making it a horror hole. Like, you tripping. Why she got it out for you? I believe Tiffany is jealous. So Kiki's telling me that Tiffany Mel said something about my business, but for me, it's not worth the reaction right now because I would like to see if Tiffany will say it to my face if she did say it, and if she doesn't, who cares? She can't stop nothing I got going on over here. Like, this chick is really going around town talking about me. And then talking about she don't think about me. No, baby, you think about me a lot. You think about me a lot. I don't think about you at all. Stuff like that, it empowers me. It's like, okay. You spent a long time. I see you. Right. So, like, what better compliment could you get?
Tiffany do be doing too much, y'all. Tiffany be doing a lot. Like, I don't know what her issue is with Kiki, but it's like every time you turn around, she got something to say about Kiki. And now she's having this issue with Stormy. Stormy's a little hood. Stormy said, I want to see her say it to my face, which you know she's not. She's gonna backtrack, and because next episode, not to jump the gun, but next episode she's going to confront Tiffany, and Tiffany's gonna be standing like, well, what did I say? What did I say, girl? Bye. Same energy. All right. But Kiki refers to Marceau as Tisha's wife, child. I about fell out the bed. I was like, what? So you said yes, Madam Marceau, but Kiki, child, y'all know Kiki and Marceau, they are beefing currently on social media, child. It's a never-ending story between the two of them. But let's move on to the next scene, honey. Next scene is Mel, Tisha, and Kimmy. All right, they're gonna meet up at Melody's private workout spot, okay, where Melody works out to kind of catch up. Melody, of course, she arrives first. Tisha arrives second, child, and then Kimmy arrives last. All right, Melody says via confessional, she says that she was happy to invite Tisha and Kimmy to work out with her and her personal trainer, Miss Deborah. Okay. Tisha arrives, of course, with an attitude. She's very standoffish. Tisha kind of acting like her daughter and her mama right here in this scene. So Melody, of course, when Tisha's pulling up, she's like, Tisha, hey, girl, hey, Tisha. Tisha gets out of the car like, this Tisha attitude. Mel like, hey, girl, hey, Tisha, hey. Mel's like, Tisha's like, that's her attitude. I was like, what the hell wrong with you? Like, maybe her and Marceau had a fight or something before she got there. Because you can't still be that mad about the damn barbecue, pulling up like that, looking like that. Like, girl, your energy was just all the way messed up. And Mel was turned up and Tisha was messed up. That's what it was giving. So, like I said, she had a whole attitude looking crazy. She was looking all sour in the face, like she didn't want to be there. Tisha then goes via confessional. She says that the barbecue was a lot. She says, after everything that went down, that I'm not looking forward to meeting up with anyone, but I'm going to do my best, BESS, okay, to have a good time. She says that I'm just really looking forward to traveling with my family. I just need to get away. Girl, the barbecue was how many days ago? You done showed up here today and you got major attitude. Once again, Melody has invited you to a free event where your ass probably don't ever work out nowhere. And you come there acting sour and disrespectful. Melody speaking to you. Not one time did you say hello. You walked up with an attitude. If I was Mel, I'd have said, bitch, get back in your car and leave. Because I'm not feeling your energy. I don't want this energy around me. I don't know what you're going through. But yeah, no, I don't need that energy right now. I would have been like, girl, go ahead and leave because it don't look like you here for this. You can't work out sitting over there looking like somebody done slapped your ass across the face. Like, no, I would not want that energy around me. All right. So Melody says Tisha's energy is off. Says that I'm not sure if it's from the barbecue issues or what, but we're going to find out, okay? I would not want to find out. Like, leave. That would be what I would be asking your ass to do. All right. So Tisha and Melody, they're standing outside and they're waiting when Kimmy arrives, okay? Y'all know she's driving her new Jeep that she just got, child, at the barbecue. All right. While Tisha's kind of standing there staring at Melody. It was weird. Like, she was kind of taking mental notes. Y'all know Melody was kind of dressed down. She didn't have no wig on. She didn't have no makeup on. She had on like a little shorts. Like, she came to work out. She had on workout gear. She had on tennis shoes. Tisha had on like this onesie looking outfits, tight, of course, because y'all know that's all she wearing now is tight shit. But while Melody was standing there looking at Kimmy pulling up, Tisha was like, playing with her hair like this, but she was kind of staring at Mel, kind of giving her a once over, looking her up and down. And I was like, girl, that's giving vibes, okay? Get up off Mel like that. No, ma'am, don't be sitting there staring at her, all right? But yeah, Mel was giving it. She was still serving child with her natural look. Like I said, Kimmy arrives in the new Jeep. Mel hollers out, Kimmy! Hey, Kimmy, girl, hey! Mel is on that. She's super turn up. Kimmy says, y'all already knew, okay? Y'all already knew that I was gonna be coming up in my new ride or whatever. I was like, yeah. Go ahead and park, get out, or whatever. So then Kimmy goes via confessional. She says that I want to check in on Tisha to see how she's managing after all the excitement. Okay. Melody, she's all excited and she's dancing. Okay, because she's excited they get ready to go in and spend some girl time. She's dancing, doing her little dance. She's on this here. All right. So Kimmy then gets out. She hugs Tisha. Did not greet Melody at all. I thought that was kind of suspect a little bit. I caught that, Kimmy. Melody was kind of standing like, okay, she gonna hug me next. Oh, well, maybe not. She hugs Tisha. They just go into the building. I was like, see, that's that same energy that we saw when Mel invited you over to her house and you going to call her bougie. Now, why you ain't hug Mel? What you got against Mel? You coming to her free event once again and you didn't greet her. You greeted Tisha. You hugged Tisha, but you didn't hug Mel. You didn't greet Mel. But okay, girl. Mm-hmm. All right, so they go into the event space, all right, where they get ready to work out. Melody says that she says that she was the same way with me too. Whenever because Mel was trying to be cordial. Because Kimmy was like, "What's wrong with her?" And Mel was like, "Well, Tisha was acting the same way with me too." She said, "But girl, we'll figure out. Let's just go all inside." So everybody walks inside. Kimmy goes in confessional again. She says that I don't know of something that happened before I got here or what. She says, but Tisha seems a little bit off to me. Which of course she was. So the personal trainer comes out, Miss Deborah, and explains what they're going to be doing in terms of working out. Okay. So she says, okay, we got the trampoline here. We're going to work on the butt. We're going to work on the gut. We're going to be doing these types of exercises today. All right. Melody says that Kimmy may want to kind of take it easy and remember that Kimmy she said that you were saying that with your breathing and stuff, it's still kind of iffy or whatever. So you may want to and then Melody kind of pauses and looks at Kimmy. So Kimmy says that I'll do as much as I can. She says that my body will tell me when I need to stop. But I was like, do your body tell you when you need to leave Maurice and tell him to get up off you while he's asking your ass to roll over and take it? Do your body tell you that or no? Maybe not. But whatever, girl. But anywho, Kimmy with your smart mouth ass. So the instructor gives them a t-shirt, gives Kimmy and Mel a t-shirt. Not sure why she didn't give Tisha one, maybe because Tisha was looking like her ass was ready to fight somebody. So they began working out. Kimmy says that she's on beginner's level, like she was really out of breath. She wasn't really doing much, but like picking the ball up, bringing it back up, like that, simple stuff. She was kind of winded. Okay, Mel was over there, honey, going full throttle. She was on this shit here, jumping jacks and all that. I was like, go, Mel, go. You can tell she works out all the time. She had full stamina going. All right. Tisha was over there on the trampoline, child, looking like her ass was jumping around in the circus. Like the tiger was about to run out anytime now because her ass was looking like she was in the circus over there. I said, okay, the clown is already here. Tigers, bring the tigers out now. All right. She was over there jumping on that damn trampoline looking crazy. All right. So then they stop working out and they sit down to talk and catch up, child. Okay. Who got a clip? Me. All right. Let's go ahead and play it where they're having this conversation. All right. Because I don't feel like talking about all they got to say. Let them tell you, child. All right. All right, let me clip it. Oh, okay, here we go.
Cool. I've been trying to get on as much exercise as I can anyway. So, like, my body feels fine. I just get short of breath quick. That's all. Is that supposed to subside soon, or? When I went to the doctor, he did a couple of tests and I didn't pass them. And he said it's not going to get better. Gotcha. Ooh. I told him the devil is a lie. I know that's right. What I see. That part. So I do exercises. I have a little breathing machine that I do exercises every day. Okay. Because I wanted to get better. So I appreciate this. I appreciate the exercise. And I'm glad that you asked because I wanted to check in on y'all after like the barbecue. Like that was a mess. How you doing, especially?
What happened at the barbecue is very similar to what has happened between Kiki and I over the years. And that's why when we started hanging with y'all at that time, that's around the time I stopped hanging around Kiki. I had to distance myself from her because she made threats at me then. She's still doing the same thing she's been doing in the past. I don't want that type of lifestyle, and I don't want to be around people that brings that type of lifestyle around me. A person that has nothing to lose and you put drugs involved, it's dangerous. That's a dangerous person.
So you feel like she's still doing drugs?
Oh, I know she's still doing drugs.
How you know that?
Because I know. I have family members call me. She's still going around asking people for money. And I know when there's a certain type of behavior that's coming up.
So when was the last time you had talked to her before that?
It was a conversation. And
was it a tough, iffy conversation?
It wasn't a tough conversation. It wasn't anything that caused the reaction that we got at the barbecue.
Are you sure, like, before the barbecue, there was nothing that happened with y'all?
I'm about to go.
See?
I really
No
feel like
accountability.
Tisha's trying to avoid the conversation pertaining to what happened with her and Kiki because some of the information involves Marceau and him possibly having an affair. You know, I think that based on the conversation that she and Kiki had prior to, which dealt a lot with this possible affair, she's just shut down and she feels like she doesn't want to get into it. She doesn't want to talk about it. But I think she has to understand that we're going to ask questions because we're going to want you to be able to get out how you feel. I'm just letting you know, I did speak with Kiki. Okay, I did speak with her. She feels really bad that she acted out the way she did. She felt like when she walked in and spoke that you didn't speak. You just got up and walked away and she felt disrespected. And maybe based on that conversation y'all had with that, she said she felt bad. Okay, ladies, well, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I'm not talking about this anymore, for real. I'm done. Well, at least you're in a good space with it. Yes, I'm going to the beach now. I don't want to talk about the barbecue anymore. It was a very stressful situation. I was assaulted. I'm over it. Obviously, Melody don't understand no means no. I feel like she's still very bothered by what happened.
Shout out to Chef Don Don in the house. Thanks for being here, Chef.
I think she's not fine.
Oh no, I don't take that as I'm happy, I'm fine. I take it as I don't want to talk about it no more, I'm fine. Because I think it's an issue, it's a problem.
I think it's a real problem.
Shout out to Chef Don Don. Shout out to Girlfriend Chronicles in the house, okay? Y'all show them some love. Show them some love. Yes. Y'all know we love content creators coming over and supporting, all right? Y'all show them some love. Go over to their channels and support, okay? Yes. Thank y'all for being here, though, okay? All right, let's continue, all right? Now, the whole time that Mel is talking, Tisha, she's looking very disconnected, like she can give like two damns what anybody else is saying. She's in her zone, honey. She is zoned out, mad. I don't know why she's got so much negative energy towards Mel. Like Mel did nothing to you, and the fact that Melody is taking up for Kiki and letting you know that you kind of putting 20 on 10 in this situation with Kiki is kind of making you look more immature and stupid, Tisha. Like seriously, let it go. You got the drink thrown on your ass because you was ignoring her, being disrespectful. All right, maybe just maybe that woke you up a little bit. I hope it did. Girl. You got too many issues going on, Tisha. Next scene is Nell and Martell, child. Nell and Martell. Nell is at home, honey, watering her flowers. Nicely manicured yard, I might say. All right, when Martell comes by, child, with that fake-ass incest wine for Chris Fletcher, but Chris is not there, okay? Chris don't want no damn wine, Martell. Chris wants your ass to move up out of that house. Chris don't want that fake-ass wine. I'm going to say it again. He wants you to move your funky skunk loafer ass up out of that house. All right, he don't give no damn about that. All right, so Martell says, hey, Nell, says, I brought some wine for you. Said that Chris said that y'all going to be having a family dinner or something here soon. Well, he won't want to drink that shit, but go off. All right. So Nell says, yeah, and she's all smiles, all right, because she's like, shit, Martell, what you doing here, nigga? Like, I ain't really want to fool with you today, your bullshit. But Nell, but like I said, Nell, y'all look good. Y'all look good, Nell. All right. So Nell then goes on to say, well, you look handsome. All right. Telling Martell, I was like, why are you lying to him, Nell? Them tight ass nut huggers he had on. So then Martell, of course, like I said, he had on this blue suit, guys, and some cardboard bottoms. I can't call them red bottoms. There won't no red on the bottom no more. He don't wear them hoes to ain't no more red on the bottom. Them the same shoes that Mel bought his ass in 2009. And he still done squeeze his corns and bunions up in there and done wore them and scratched them up to hell to ain't no more red on the bottom. So it's cardboard bottoms now is what it's giving. I was like, Martell, where the hell you going with these damn shoes? Let's go ahead and show a picture, shall we? Because y'all know I'm messy like that. I like to do show and tell, okay? Yes, we do. I said, Martell, where the hell you going in these damn? Where the hell? Look at this shit, y'all. Martell, where the hell you going in these cardboard bottoms, bro? Scratched them up to be damn. Where the hell is you going, Martell? And it's so convenient how he turned the incest wine bottle around so he can try to get a little promo. We caught that shit, Martell. Ain't nobody buying that. All right, that's the same blue suit, all right, That is the same blue suit that Martell wore to the wedding when him and Ariana, he was mad at Mel for not inviting him to the name change ceremony. And he decided he was going to be trying to get back at Mel and make her jealous when he went to this little wedding situation in Dayton, Ohio with Ariana. Where Ariana was somebody's, y'all know she was a bridesmaid or whatever. So somebody conveniently took pictures and posted this shit online. He was trying to make Mel jealous, but she gave no fucks. But anyway, that's the same suit he wear because y'all know he recycled his clothes like that. I done saw him do a lot of repeats here lately. But go off, Martell, with your tight ass pants on, okay? So Martell walks up and was like, "Where's Chris?" So Nell was like, he's at the real estate office right now. He'll be back right quick. All right, he ain't here right now." So Nell was like, "Come on up. Let's sit down up here on the step. You don't mind sitting on the steps, do you? And let's sit down here and talk. All right." And I was like, "Child, Martell, he love to be anywhere. All right." So he sits the bottles of wine down, child, and him and Nell, they get ready to have a good old conversation. Both of them sitting down on the step. Martell was kind of struggling a little bit because his pants was kind of tight. I was like, "Lord, child, them ball busters you got on, bro, you about to split them joints up all the way from the front to the bike, okay?" And I'm going to say it again, from the front to the bike, that way. All right, so so Martell, child, he sat down, child, after, kind of struggling, child, to get the jewels how they need to be. This was him, child, he had to do a little shimmy, child, to get the kids. Y'all know them pants, baby. Them Easter pants was tight as hell when his ass sat down. I was like, Lord. But child, he sat on down, him and Nell. Nell says, "I ain't seen you since the barbecue." All right. So Martell says, "Yeah, it's been a minute, Like I said, he was trying to adjust himself, child. He done sat down on that little step down there, child, all slow. I said, Lord Jesus, he about to pop the threads out the bitches. These bitches right here. But Martell says, "Yeah, the barbecue was real crazy, wasn't it, man?" So Nell says, "Yeah," and "you kept speaking to Mel, and she was not speaking back, okay?" So then Nell, she kind of does a little laugh like that. So Martell was like, "I'm going to continue to speak to her," says that that's just who I am. Says, "You feel me?" Like, "No, can you feel your nuts in them pants?" While we're talking about feeling, Martell, why you all up in Mel's face? Why you checking for Mel and she ain't checking for you? Talking about, you feel me? No. Do you have any feeling in your nuts, in them pants? I'm going to say no. Well, let's continue. All right. So Martell, he says that I ain't finna let nobody change who I am. And I said, that's why your ass is where you are now, because you won't change how you are and who you are, sir. Okay. That's why your ass is broke, single, and busted and disgusted, because you don't want to change who you are. All right. So Nell says that, well, she should have spoke. I told her that she should have spoke. My thing is this, Nell. Did you or did you not say in your confessional at the barbecue when Melody chose not to speak to Martell that you understand why she did not speak to Martell? Because when you were going through the same thing with Chris Fletcher when he stepped out on you, that you treated him the same way and you did not speak to him at all. So now you're going to be telling somebody else they need to be speaking to someone when they disrespected them in that way? Melody chose not to speak to him because that's what the fuck she felt like. So you don't get to tell her who she needs to speak to when you gave that same energy to your own cheating ass husband, okay? Stop trying to play the fence. You get with Mel, you be all in her face laughing at Kiki and ha-ha and agreeing with everything she got to say. Then you get with Martell and be like, "Well, I told her she should have spoke." Girl, pipe it down. Sit your Tina Turner wig down somewhere and shut the hell up, Neil. You don't get to tell somebody when they need to speak. All right. How about you don't speak right now? Let me speak. All right. So Nell says that it don't hurt you to speak or whatever, that you just shouldn't be rude. And it's rude for you to be playing the fence like you do. I'm going to say it again. You coming off as two-faced, Nell. I'm trying to like you this season. I really am. I'm trying to like Nell this season. But stop sitting here contradicting yourself and saying one thing when you're over here with Mel, then when you get with Martell, you over here scratching his damn back, feeding his ego. Like, it's giving fake vibes, man. Like, it really is. It really is. It really is. And it kind of irked me a little bit. All right. Yeah, but you chose not to speak to Chris when his ass was cheating upon your admission, okay, in your little confessional. All right. If Chris would have cheated on Nell and treated Nell the same way Martell did Melody, she would not fuck with him, period. You wouldn't speak to him. You wouldn't look at him. If he walked on the same side of the street as you, you would cross onto the other side. Martell treated Mel like shit. And it's just, if she don't want to speak to him, if she chooses to never speak to him again, I'm cool with it. And so should you. Learn how to be a mutual friend, okay? That's what Mel does not understand. Thank you so much, Gertina Drones. Nell needs to learn how to be a mutual friend. If you're going to be friends with Martell and Mel, learn how to distinguish between the two and learn how to hold each one accountable. With Martell, you sit up and kiki with him, and information you're giving him about Mel you should not be doing. They're not together anymore. Where Mel goes, what she does, who she's talking to, what's going on with her, Martell should not be privy to that through you, Nell, and I have a problem with her doing that. Okay? That's how you gonna get cut off from Mel, because y'all know Mel cutoff game is real tight when she find out somebody is playing the fence like that. All right, ask the Scots, ask Stormy's ass. Okay, you got to call Mel through the DMs because you're out here acting a fool. All right, but let's keep going, child. Let's keep going, honey. So Martell says yes, especially when she speaks to everybody else. Then he smiles. Well, she don't want to speak to your stupid ass because you just immature out here. Martell keeps trying to convince people that Melody be checking for him off camera. Then he wants to pop up on live with Ariane and do this whole I'm happy. Can you see I'm happy? Are you happy, Martell? Or are you just looking for attention, okay? If you are so happy and you're doing you, then why are you not over there with Mel and she's just doing all this speaking to you and checking for you like she's checking? You can't even come to her house. You're not allowed to even come around her because there is a restraining order against you, Martell. You can't be around her like that. There's an order that where you can't just pop up on her like that. Okay, so if you so happy, why are you still checking for her? Why you be staring at her? Why you all up in her face? You still checking and she ain't checking for you and you mad. You mad. But let's move on. Martell says, well, I'm not going to change. We know Martell, okay? He says it is what it is. Then he starts this squirming shit again in them damn pants. He's hella uncomfortable sitting on them steps, all right? Yes, child. He's about to have a whole circumcision sitting in them damn pants on that step over that nails. Okay, because the pants are so damn tight. He was over. I said, damn, is he going to start pop locking in this bitch? Like, what's going on? So Nell then goes into confessional, okay? And Nell says, well, it's the perfect time, okay, to go ahead and talk about this party that Mel is having, and it could lead up to some hurt feelings for Martell. Well, you really didn't have to tell him that. You didn't have to go into that conversation with him. You wanted to be messy. You wanted to get a reaction out of Martell because you already know how he's going to feel about you telling him this information about Mel and his name change. You already know what that's going to lead to, all right? But anyway, Melody, if Melody wanted him to know, I think she would have sent him a DM or sent him a message and let him know, hey, I'm having a name change ceremony. I want you to show up at said time. But since she didn't, that means she did not want him to know. Okay. And I have a problem with Nell, once again, acting out of line. All right. So Nell, of course, is going to tell Martell that Mel is changing her name. Martell says, Nell says, did you hear that Mel is changing her name? Martell says, yeah, I heard that somewhere. Yeah, you've been stalking her off your other page. That's how you heard, because Melody posted it on social media. So Nell then says, well, how do you feel about it? Okay, Martell. Martell says, then there's a pause, all right? He says, honestly, just a realization right now. He says that her changing her name really solidifies things now. Says that it was a very special moment that we had when she did change her name to Holt, okay? So he's still on that. He says that we had kids, and their last name is Holt. And so he kind of stops there. Nell cuts him off. Nell jumps in and says, well, it's hard being in the midst of what you and Mel have going on. She says that both of you guys are my friends, okay? Are they? Martell says, yeah. He's agreeing with Nell. So Nell says, yeah, it's hard because I never wanted to see you guys at this point. She says that I was invited to her name change, okay, ceremony, and I will be attending. Martell's whole face just kind of looks crazy at this point, okay? You can tell he's starting to get irritated. He's starting to get mad. The skin so psycho is starting to pop out in his ass, slowly but surely. Martell says, really? Like, really, bitch? You really? All right, after Nell tells him that he's going to be attending, he says that it's like a slap in the face for me. He says that I want to know everybody that's going to be at this party. I was like, for what? For why come? Why for come? You need to know who's going to be there. All right. Like, where he going? Why you need to know who's going to be there? So Martell says, I want to know who's going to be there. And that he starts stuttering. And that say that they're my friends because I won't be there. So he's so mad that he forgot he didn't get an invitation. I said, see, this is when the crazy done seeped out on your ass. You sitting here saying, I don't know who's going to be there because I'm mad and I ain't going to be there. We was like, nigga, we know. We know that you're not gonna be there, Martell. You know your ass wasn't gonna be there either. All right, you know your ass was not gonna be there either. So Nell says, so you don't think I should attend? She just steady putting more fuel on the fire. All right. At this point, it's a whole forest fire with Martell because he about to snap on her ass. So you don't think that I should go there? All right, with her deep voice. So Martell says, no, you shouldn't. And then he said, no, you shouldn't. Starts clearing his throat because he ready to snap off on her ass. And then he starts kind of, getting uncomfortable. You can tell he's getting mad. So Nell says that, why shouldn't I attend? All right. And Martell says, because just for her to almost have a name change party, he says, he's getting mad. He's stuttering. I just don't get it. Well, nigga, you don't need to get it. Okay. What you need to get is back in your damn car and go home. So Nell says that it's like a divorce party, pretty much. Okay. And then Martell says the divorce party said we divorced 2 years ago with his country ass. And I'm like, I'm glad you remember that, Martell, because you've been acting a little extra lately like you forgot. All right. So Martell says divorce party. He said, I understand. He said, I understand a name change, but a party, no. A party? Like, why do you need to have a party? It's like a slap in the... I was like, boy, hold your face over here. If you say that one more time, all right? If you say that one more time, damn. I'm going to power your ass right quick. All right, so then Martell goes into confessional, okay? And he says that the Fletchers shouldn't attend, okay, because they should know that Melody's just being spiteful, okay, by even having a fucking party, you know. No, he mad, he cussing now. I was like, oh, okay, where this come from? Where this energy come from, all right? Now, you being real hard pressed and you being real psychotic at this point, Martell. It sounded like you're trying to be a little controlling and you're mad that you can't control the situation much, okay? All right, so Martell then goes on to say that a name change party from my last name said it ain't like it was like something amazing that she did with the Rogers name, you know. Y'all know that's his favorite thing to say when he get mad, you know. I was like, bruh. Martell, you forgot that she was a Rogers before she met you. That's why you married her, because you wanted to make her whole and you saw something in her because she was popping and doing some shit while she was Rogers. But let's go off. So Nell then says that whether you've seen this coming or not, I told you, Martell. Now, this is where he really starts to get irritated because anytime you talk to Martell about him cheating and holding him accountable for the shit he did in the marriage, he is going to snap what they call the hell off. All right. So Nell is building him up to go ahead and just snap on his ass, and that's what's about to happen. Martell said, what's that? So after Nell said, whether you seen it or not, like I told you that this shit was coming. So Martell was like, what's that? Nell says, I told you, Martell, a couple of years ago, and this is a part of it, meaning that she is going to, after she divorced you, she's going to stop fucking with you, and she's going to change her name. Like, this is a part of her moving on with her life. Martell says, not in my face, though. He's stuttering. He's mad, all right? So Nell says, how? Says that you ain't even going to be there. She ain't doing this in your face. How she doing this in your face? You ain't even going to be at the party. Martell laughs. He kind of goes, like this bitch. That's the laugh he gives, like this bitch. Okay. He's embarrassed, of course, because he ain't really thought about what he was saying. He just kind of talking off the top of his head, all right? So he's kind of giving this cray-cray energy, and he's kind of looking at Nell like, like, bitch, you don't really know how crazy I am right now. All right, but I'm about to go ahead and show you. Turn up. All right, so then Nell says that I could say that you did that in her face when you had an affair. I said, uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that, Nell. You shouldn't have said that shit. Martell then says, well, then, did she say it in my face? Did she do it in my face with the affair? Because she cheated on me too. Nell says, now, I don't know that to be true, Martell. Okay. Let me say it in her voice. I don't know that to be true, Martell. Because I know she got that deep voice. Martell starts all this hollering in the arms, waving and shit while he's talking. It's true. It's true. She had an affair on me first. Ask her. He's on that shit. I was like, nigga, it ain't that serious. Like, y'all are divorced. You remember, right? Like, why you need to be asking anybody anything at this point when you're divorced? At this point, it don't matter who cheated on who first. The judge done granted your divorce, so move what they call the fuck on. We don't care no more. Mel don't care. Why you still hard-pressed is so beyond me, Martell. All right? Let me play the clip right now because, baby, y'all need to hear this up close and personal, all right? Y'all need to hear this because Martell, baby, is snapping on Nell's ass. All right? Boom.
I promise to God, I do not know nothing about it.
Okay, well,
I don't have a damn clue.
Well, it's facts. Have you ever asked her?
No, I haven't.
I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
That's it, man. Now she had an affair on me too, with multiple guys.
I can't say I believe that, Martell.
God damn, it ain't nothing to believe. It's facts.
Multiple guys from.
It's facts. It's facts. It's facts.
Multiple guys?
Yes, all the way to shit.
While y'all was married?
Yes. Yes.
Really, Martell?
Yes.
I can't say I believe that.
Ask her.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, and if it comes out that she said it's not true, then I can bring my proof to prove that it is true. She knows she did. I mean,
well, we ain't gonna get nowhere doing this.
I know, because you saw how you throwing stuff in.
No, it's not that I'm throwing it in your face. You said you don't think I should go to the name change.
Listen, you grown as hell. I don't
that
care.
Part.
Do your thing. Yeah, do your thing.
Yes, I didn't know about her cheating, and that's how I feel when it comes to cheating. I ain't no different with you than with Fletcher when it comes to damn cheating. Okay, well, cheating is damn cheating.
Did you cheat?
Hell no, I did not.
Okay, well, Melody cheated then. Y'all shouldn't be on the same team because she cheated too. Melody be on some bullshit a lot of the times, and it's not fair for her to be able to throw rocks in her hand, and she's so good at it. And that's why people don't believe. I don't think Melody do that. I don't think she cheated. No, it's all true. So please don't never talk about me cheating unless you talk about her cheating. Y'all women gotta stop coming for men so hard like y'all do, like it's okay.
But y'all stop up then. How about that?
She the first.
Well, I don't know about I don't know about
Just saying. It ain't about cheating what happened 3 years ago. I ain't cheating on nobody in 3-4 years. Cause her and been together.
Single. You can do whatever the hell you want to do.
My point. So why are we still talking about cheating? She cheated on me. I cheated on her. Well, cheating stuff is over.
Okay, so you
her last name still Holt, and she want to change it.
Right, she want to change it. So I'm supporting her changing her name, and I'll be at that party.
Boom.
Enjoy.
All right.
Eat a cupcake for me.
Hell, I'm gonna eat more than a damn cupcake.
I would definitely say them attending the name changing ceremony, they picked a side. And that side is with Melody. Martell, you did this wrong. You did that wrong. No. At the end of the day, I'm not going to accept any of it. I don't have to.
Truth hurts.
You do.
But I still love you.
No, what's the truth? I mean, listen, you can't just say partial of the truth. You got to say everything.
I can't agree to something I don't know. I can only hear you out.
So why haven't you asked her that? You don't want to hold her accountable. Women don't want to hold other women accountable. So why haven't you asked her? Did you cheat on Martell? Why did you cheat on him? Why did you do that?
No, yeah. I didn't ask her.
Yeah.
I didn't. I gave that one.
Yeah, okay.
I never asked her.
So, yeah, those are facts.
Okay. I really don't think it's fair that I should really have to question Melanie about her infidelities. After all, Martell started all this. And it wouldn't be no infidelity had he did what he was supposed to do and kept it in the house.
Boom.
Talk about it all.
You're right. I did that. I ain't just talking about you.
Yes, you were, Neil.
No, I wasn't.
I love you,
about
Neil.
both of y'all. All right, Martell, have a good day. Thanks.
She left that fake ass wine out there on the step too. She didn't even take that wine in. I was like, Lord. So like I was saying, guys, Martell always, his go-to is always that Mel cheated with multiple guys when he has no proof. My thing is this: you've had 3 years almost to bring out proof. You've been saying this for the longest that Melody has cheated. Where's the proof, Martell? Where is the proof? I'm so tired of him going there. If you got this much proof on this woman, and let me tell you how I know you ain't got no proof, because you and Ariana got together to devise this revenge P video to say that I'm gonna make it seem like that Mel was with some other man when it was really you in the video, Martell, where she was pleasing you in the video, and you tried to say that it was somebody else. That's how I know you ain't got no proof, because you out here making up shit. If you had proof that she was cheating, you would have put that proof out there versus this fake ass information about this revenge P. That's number one, okay? You have no proof. You have no pictures. You have nothing else. If you got to get with Ariana to make her sit here and say and act like, and y'all creating fake accounts and all that to sit here and make it seem like this woman has been cheating on you. And I'm going to say another reason why I know Mel ain't cheated. At the end of the day, if Melody cheated on you with all these people that you saying she cheated on you with, men are not so quick to forgive women like we forgive. Had Melody cheated on Martell with multiple people, like he's trying to say, he would have blasted her. He would have told her business, because y'all know that's the type of bitch he is. He would have put her out there. He would have been talked about it. He would have been putting pictures and shit out there by now. What he is talking about is the fact that she moved out when they had a separation and she did what she wanted to do, because he would not stop disrespecting her and cheating on her. She was free to do what she wanted to do when she moved out, because you would not stop seeing Ariane and anybody else that you were seeing, because Melody did say that during the marriage that Ariane was not the only person that Martell cheated on her with. So you don't get to come here and say that somebody cheated on you and be in your feelings when that's all your ass did in your marriage. You cheated on her before y'all got married. Am I lying or am I flying? And I ain't got no damn wings over here. You cheated on her before you got married, because Mel Nika was trying to tell Mel that she didn't want to do the wedding because Martell was not being faithful then. Mel Nika, the same person that slept with Martell, was supposed to be the wedding planner, and she slept with Martell. Let me roll around here just a little bit. So what's it giving, sir? You cannot sit here and continue to regurgitate the lies, and say somebody's cheating and doing shit to you when it's you. Your ass is psycho. You need some shock therapy, Martell. You really do. For a nigga to sit in his car at Popeyes for an hour on live to try to make the world believe that this woman cheated on you, when this whole time you were devising a revenge plea on this girl to damage her career, to damage her reputation. This is the mother of your children who you claim to love, because you are mad because she would not take your sorry, funky, skunk loafer wearing ass back. That's what it was. You wanted her to continue to put up with your shit and take you back because you knew that without her, you would be nothing. So stop using this whole, she was a Holt. You need a Holt name. She don't need that name. Obviously, she popping out here without you, sir. She don't fucking need you. You needed her more than she needed you. And had she not paid for you to go back to college, you wouldn't have the education that you have now. If she didn't fix them raggedy, fucked up teeth that you got over there, you would not be looking like nothing now. If she didn't tell you to shave that shit off your head so you wouldn't be out here looking like somebody crazy off the damn street, Sherman Hensley with your damn hairline pushed all the way back there, nigga, you would be no one. You came from a criminal family with a fucked up background where your ass was about to be in prison for 10 years when she used her sources. She used her sources to get your ass out of trouble so that you can have a career and so that you can move forward with her in business, because you were facing time, sir. For the ATMs, you remember? ATMs. You remember that, Martell? While you were sitting in the car with a walkie-talkie as the lookout guy in a rental car that was supposed to have been returned days ago? Stop fucking with me. Y'all know I know my stuff over here. Martell, are we really doing that? Are you really on TV again on that same bullshit of Melody cheated? Show the proof. Until you show them, shut what they call the fuck up, because we tired of it. We are tired of it. You have no storyline. You should not even be on this show. You don't have a storyline. You have no reputable businesses. You have nothing going on in your life. You don't have a real relationship. Ariane is sticking around you to help you devise your bullshit plan to make Melody jealous, and she gives no fucks. You done ran out of minutes with this woman, and she ain't fucking with you, and you mad after all these years, and the name change just only put more icing on the cake, because you felt like it was something still there when she was still holding on to the Holt name. You felt like, well, she still got my name. She's still holding on to my name. Mel said, let me go a little further. Let me get hold up off that name, because I don't need it no more. She can't do shit about it because her kids, she got kids with you, but what's going to happen when she gets married again? You psycho. Or are you going to still continue this same bullshit that you're doing now? You still want this woman. You still want this woman, and she don't want you no more, Martell. You've gone too far. Melody got a different glow up about her now that she cut you loose. You mad because she gave you the scissors. And you can't take that shit. I said it before, 5 years is more than enough time to get your shit together. It's more than enough time for you to respect your wife while you sat, and I'm saying, episode, what is it? Season 1, episode 11. We just did it the other day where you said your wife was a great wife, awesome mom, a virtuous woman, a great friend, and now all of a sudden, here we go in season 6, episode 23. She's a 304. She's a cheater with multiple men. You are a fucking liar, Martell. Go back and look at the episode. You said that out of your own mouth. And that's because y'all were in a great space. If she was cheating back then, why you didn't put it out there then? All of a sudden now she's a 304. All of a sudden she's a bad mom. Let me take the kids. Let me get child support. Nigga, bye. Where's the proof? Where is the proof? We can move on. We can move on. You mad because you struggling and you bitter. You struggling and you didn't have to. Sit your ass down. You try to outsmart somebody who did your homework. That's what Martell didn't realize. You thought that second phone was going to help you when Mel was seeing these calls coming in from Ariana on this phone. So you got a second phone and try to outsmart the same person that did your fucking homework. How smart is that? You can't outsmart a boss. She did your homework, remember? With your stupid ass. Now you mad because she outsmarted you and beat you at your own game. And your only recourse is what you still sitting on, is what you was sitting on 2 years ago, and she's cheated on me. She cheated first. Nigga, bye. We don't believe that shit. Then you done drove off on them bald-headed tires. Go get some tires on your car. While you online bragging about you spend $1,600 on your kids, it's past due because you weren't doing shit for them before. Okay, now you need to spend $1,600 more and get some more tires on them bald tires that your ass tried to skirt out of Nell's driveway in. Okay, with that raggedy ass truck, Uber truck your ass driving around in. When them bald-headed tires with your ass flying back and forth from Atlanta back to damn Huntsville. Get some tires on your car. I peeped that. I told you I don't miss nothing. I don't miss shit. Go back and look at the episode. Martell, get some tires on your car. Okay, them tires in the back, baby, they are bald, okay? They are bald like your ass. Them bald-headed tires. Get some tires on your car, all right? So Nell went back in the house, like I said, left that fake-ass incest wine out there, hoping that some homeless man would come out there and skirt up there and pick the shit up and get it off her porch. Maybe Martell can do it because he's homeless. Back your ass up and come get that fake-ass wine and take it with you, Martell. But at the end of the day, that is the end of the episode, okay? That is it, and that is all with that episode, okay? We're going to go ahead and give that episode a 6. That's all I got for it, honey. That's all I got for it. This episode gets a 6 from me, okay? I rated a 6. All right, so next episode. Y'all know we like to do updates for what's coming up next on the next episode, episode 24. This is still season 6, of course. Nell and Chris Fletcher, they're going to be out to dinner when Nell tells Chris Fletcher that she had a talk with Martell and that he got loud with her at their house. And she said it kind of pissed her off. When she said that, Chris Fletcher's face went like, excuse me, what? He yelled at you? So Chris said, what do you mean that he got loud with you? Says, do I need to have a talk with him? This is the first time I ever saw Chris Fletcher look like he was about to be about it. Like, I don't fucking play by my wife, sir. I want to see him turn up just a little bit because he just gives too laid back for me. But them quiet ones always be the ones that be popping off first. So I ain't going to throw the towel in just yet with Chris Fletcher. All right. I kind of like Chris a little bit. All right. So then Nell approaches Melody. Next scene is Mel approaches Melody at the name change ceremony, being fake as hell. All right, to tell her what Martell said about the Rogers name meaning nothing. All right, Melody says that I was giving the name before I met him, right? Okay. I don't know why she told Mel that in that moment, okay, because I feel like Melody was trying to put herself like in the Zen space to kind of celebrate her name change. So that was kind of the worst time, Nell, for you to walk up to Melody and tell her that in that moment to kind of piss her off and take her out of her happy place, okay? Nell, I'm trying, Nell, okay? I'm really trying with you, Nell. That was the worst time for you to have talked to her in that moment. You could have called her after the name change ceremony because she was trying to be in a certain headspace to where she's celebrating, she's happy, she got her paperwork, she's getting ready to change her name back to Rogers away from Martell to get that mess up on her. And here you come to bear a bad news in your badass wig that you had on, that dry ass Tina Turner wig, looking like your ass was about to roll on the fucking river. I said, now sit your ass down. Damn. That's the worst time to tell her that shit. So Mel says, okay, now that's some of the most controlling, narcissistic stuff that I'm talking about. I am here to celebrate today, and this is why I'm celebrating. That's what she tells Neil, okay? Moving on to the next scene is Stormy is going to meet up with Tiffany and confront her. Stormy is going to tell Tiffany that she believes that Tiffany and Kiki can be cool. Tiffany says that I can be cool with anyone. Stormy then tells Tiffany, she says that you be throwing too much shade though, and she's letting her know you throwing too much shade. Tiffany says, what do you mean? Like she didn't know that she throws a lot of shade. So then Tiffany goes on to say that I really don't want to associate myself with people like that, meaning Kiki. So then Stormy lets Tiffany know. She says that I ain't gonna she says I'm not gonna go verbatim. She says, but what you said was kind of messed up, and she was kind of checking her about what she said about her products not being safe in terms of what Kiki told her in this past episode. So she's confronting Tiffany next episode about what she said about her products. Okay, she ain't gonna go verbatim on you, but I'm letting you know, bitch, I know what you said about my stuff. You might want to keep it up out your mouth, all right, and straight like that. So then Nell and Chris Fletcher, they are home with their kids. They're having like a little family dinner night or whatever. The kids are there when Nell actually goes off on her daughter. And she says that when her daughter tells Nell that she can be a bit dramatic sometimes, which that kind of pisses Nell off. I don't know what the hell she was going through that day. But then one of her other daughters said something really smart under her breath, and Nell heard it. And when Nell heard it, she snaps at her and she gets loud with her at the dinner table. And she says, Nisha, shut the hell up now. Which then makes Chris Fletcher look at her like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what is going on? Why are you so mad? Like, what you turning up for? So then the kids, they kind of look like, oh shit, mama is crazy. Mama is crazy, y'all. So they kind of look at each other like, what is going on here? Like, why is mama turning up like that? But then Chrissy was kind of looking too like, I don't know what's going on with you tonight, Nell, but you're doing a little bit too much. But that's kind of all they gave us for the next episode, okay? Again, I rate this particular episode 23, a 6, all right? I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I tried to be as thorough as I could be. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the content creators, Girlfriend Chronicles, and thank you so much, Chef Don for being here. If I missed any content creators, my apologies to you. You can put it in the chat and let me know if you're here. But thank you guys for being here so much. You guys run over and support them as well. Chef Don and Girlfriend Chronicles, okay? Definitely support them. Thank y'all so much for being here. Mods, thank y'all for doing an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. I really, really appreciate it. Did you guys want to come up and say anything about the episode before we go? Let me know. We'll do a little, let's say a little 15-minute, all right? We'll get a few people. I'll drop the chat right quick if you guys want to come up and talk about, since it's still kind of early. It's still a little early. We'll have a little discussion tonight. For those of you, if you want to come up and talk about the episode, let me know how you feel. Somebody said very good review. I appreciate it. Okay, I try to be as thorough as I can, guys, and give you guys all the animations and everything to go with it. Okay, but there is the chat. I just dropped the chat. If you guys want to come up, you can hit the link and come up and talk to Caramel. Let me know what you guys think about the actual review. All right, thank you so much, Girlfriends Chronicle. Said it. Okay, let's add you. Hi.
Good evening. Thank you for having me. You know, I got some. Hold on. Somebody at my door.
Uh-oh.
Ned the wino. No incest wine here, hun. No, that's at Aldi's. You got to go to Aldi's for that.
No,
okay.
The shade. I love it.
Ned the wino said he don't even want that mess. Lord, look.
Okay.
Nell, I'm with you, Caramel. I'm with you with Nell. Nell is reminding me of how Destiny was in the beginning with her relationship with Melody.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't know. I'm side eyeing her with that tumbleweed hair of hers. Every time I see her, I just want to see the Wild Wild West. I'm getting in my Kumo D mode looking at Nell. Child, I can't take it with that hair of hers. She be just having bundles of dry weed. I'm getting in my Kumo D mode looking at Nell.
Let me mute. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh, that was somebody else. Okay. I loved Melody in Miss Van's scene. That was I lost my mom, so that was I just loved their relationship. That was so heartbreaking and touching and so needed. Tisha looking like a Teletubby, looking like the girl off of Willy Wonka that ate the blue bubble gum. I'm so sick of her. Oh my goodness, I'm so sick of her and Credit Karma Kimmy with her always capping for Tisha and never supporting nobody else. It's just disgusting and sickening.
Yeah.
Um, who else? Who else got on my nerves this episode? I think that's it. Martell. Oh, Martell with them, like you said, them cardboard shoes. He needs to be ashamed of himself wearing some red bottoms that ain't got a big bit of red on the bottom. At least paint them. I mean, at least paint them. You know, like do something with them.
You should have let Sugar Mama color them things with her red crayon or something before he got up on
Right,
them.
right. And I felt so Nell, ain't no way. First of all, I'm a Scorpio. I ain't never had a man holler at me and not get checked. But if it wasn't a brother, cousin, somebody, or even myself, I keep my black piece with me all the time, and I love her. Cause he would have had he would have been rolling back home on rims. The tires was already bald like his raggedy head, but them rims would have been just sparkling. He's just so disrespectful and disgusting. And the Rogers bloodline was successful before it became a Holt. Holt name carries criminal, cheating, allegedly alcoholism, lying, stealing. I mean, like everything that a criminal, a narcissist, no accountability. Mama just still rearing her grown men and calling them boys. Like the Holt name means nothing. Melody, it was just taken by marriage, and she gave it back to the gutter where it needed to go, back to the trash. Go ahead, marry Coleslop, give her that name, see what you can make out of it, which ain't gonna be nothing because you ain't made nothing out of it since you got divorced. So I mean, Martell, go to hell. I can't take him. He just needs to burn.
All the way straight there, baby, with gasoline draws on. Please go.
With them ball. I don't think he wear draws because them ball busting pants he wears ain't never a print and nothing he ever have on. Nothing. I can't
He be
stand
stuffing
him.
socks down there. Y'all saw that's what he was doing when he was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, stuffing socks down there, trying to make himself look like he's wheeling down. Child.
Tidy whities. All right, I got you. I need me a drink after this episode. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thanks for coming up. All right, have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, baby sugar, let's talk, girl.
Hey, girl, what's going on? Girl, Carol, you know I'm the one to tell you that you are a triple threat. So I'm gonna call you the triple threat blogger. Bye. You sing, you do the most, you get into these topics. But girl, listen, we already know why Martell and his shenanigans. Do we constantly have to discuss how they are misinformed? They are criminals, and we just tired of it. We have nothing to say about them in the positive hemisphere. I am sick of that. Want to throw someone against the wall? Bye. You, Kimmy, something wrong with you and your husband. And Uncle Fester is a better name, girl. When you get up in the morning on Carmel's Car Chronicles, girl, you're ridiculous. You have me laughing. I hate it when I miss it. I'm so upset when I miss it because I need that giggle and kiki ha. You keep us going, and we appreciate you.
I know the replay ain't the same, but you can still do the replay.
Girl, when you do your gags, it is so funny. We can't take you. Stop it. No, I'm just playing. Don't stop it. Keep it going.
Y'all know I'm crazy, honey, and it's not gonna change.
You are simply Carrier, you. So this is what I'm saying about the Holts. Get over it, Holts. And with this Martell and AC, this is just a plot. It's just like everybody say, we'll listen to you all, but we're not going to their pages. We're gonna let the bloggers handle it. We're gonna let the triple threat let it be known, let it be said. The triple threat is in our head. that
Oh,
will be you.
we gonna handle that thing. Yes, we will.
We're gonna handle that thing and let it be known. We're not letting you get away with anything, Martell. All the Holts, because Kimmy and Maurice, Uncle Festus, aka Uncle Fester,
Mm-hmm.
we need to dig deeper into that
Yeah.
and find out what's in the milk that's not white.
Mm-hmm.
Every last one of them are burned up, in my opinion. And so I just came prepared to say that. It is so hilarious to me that you have it going on over there with the content,
Well,
and
I
you bring it.
appreciate it. Thank you so much for
You
supporting.
bring
I
it. We
really
appreciate it. So thank you. That's my analogy. Everything I had so much to say, but I'm a little nervous. But I'm so happy to even
don't
voice that
be.
opinion of mine.
Everybody
I'm
always
not that
says
scared,
so
but I just
nervous. No, don't be nervous. I want y'all to come up and talk because I'm always talking to you guys. So I like to get the feedback from you guys. I like to hear from you guys. So y'all don't be nervous. I'm just Caramel. I
well.
promise I ain't gonna be mean to nobody. I ain't gonna read and drag. I'm not gonna do any of that to my subscribers. I promise. I want you guys to come up and talk. Like, don't be nervous, okay? Like, please
Okay,
do
but
not.
this is one thing I won't be nervous if you do this for us, the content that who listen to you, girl. The thing about you is you're a triple threat blogger, girl, and we need you to sing. Come in with your own intro.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
got
Caramel, you just come in. You do some. We can ask you to do anybody music, and you'll do it. We need you to do your own music. Come in with your own intro, girl, and we'll love that. You know what? While we waiting for you to come on, have your own stuff, Caramel, because you know you can rap. You a triple threat. You rap, you sing, you do the most.
I
So
do
come
all.
on in with your own intro and get that loot, cause you will get subscribers, girl, and everything, and everything. I'm just saying, I'll listen to you from the gate. I don't ever hardly come up, but I'm your girl. I'm rapping with you.
I
Period.
am working on that, definitely getting that. I'm working on getting that done. I am in the middle of helping other people write stuff. I'm writing stuff because I have an album I'm working on as well, plus working a full-time job, plus being a mom, plus being a wife, plus doing YouTube. Like, it's not enough hours in the day, but I'm working on it, okay? So it's happening. It's happening one day at a time, okay? I got
So,
y'all.
girl, I apologize. We don't need to wreck your world, but girl, your content is coming up. You coming up. You want that 50? Do that song and that intro. Get that 50.
We're gonna get
Hey,
it.
if you
We're gonna
think I'm
get it.
playing, if you think I'm playing, if I think I'm playing, just listen to yourself. Read it back. I
Okay.
love you.
I love you too.
I
Thank
love
you
you.
so much.
Do,
Okay.
do that, girl. We got you. Love you.
Love you too. Thanks so much. Good night, okay?
Good night. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye-bye. Do we have anybody else want to come up? Everybody want to be shy tonight? Nobody else? Nobody else? Can we get another person? One more person before we get out? Y'all so shy tonight. I cannot take y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all are doing too much. Can we get one more person? Can we get one more person? Like they say in church, will there be one? Will there be one that will come up to speak to Caramel? Nobody. Nobody said, let's go. I said, let's go, Real, your own intro. Yeah, we're going to have my own intro, okay? We're going to have my own intro, all right? But since nobody else wants to talk, guys, we're going to get on out of here. Oh, we got one more. Rose. All right, so Rose Armstead, let's get her up. Let's get her up. Hi. Okay, she got the camera on. Yes. How you doing? Oh, let's unmute you, baby. Let's unmute. Hold on. Hold on. Unmute. Can't hear you, baby. Unmute. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Unmute. Unmute.
Oh, okay. I'm on mic.
There you
Can you
go.
hear me now?
I can hear
You hear
you.
me now?
I hear you.
Okay, Caramel. I really enjoyed. This is my first time, so I'm a little shy. But I
Be.
really enjoy your show. I really do. And I've been with you since March, I think. So
Okay.
I really just want to say one little thing that I don't think that Nell is two-faced. I think she
Mm-hmm.
just want I think she just want to get the show going. And I think she knows that Martell ain't really hitting on, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean. He
Yeah.
ain't really hitting on nothing. Martell
Okay.
is not hitting on nothing. She knows that. And Martell just sat there and told that lie. And Nell, I don't think she believed it.
Mm.
So, but that's all I want to comment on right now.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming up. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
I,
good night. All right.
you too.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. She did a little quick pop in. But okay, guys. Well, that's it. Nobody else wants to come up. We're gonna go because we got y'all know Real Housewives of Potomac, for those of you just gonna watch that show. That's coming on tonight. And I think Married to Medicine as well. I gotta check my DVR. So we got some more shows that's coming on tonight. So I gotta watch those so we can talk about those too. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh, we got one more. Okay. We get Justice come up. Oh. Y'all like, you're not gonna go nowhere, Caramel. All right, so we got two. Let's let them talk right quick. Hey. Oh, yeah. Okay. We can Justice come up. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Miss Justice. Justice, go ahead. You go first.
Hi, Caramel. Thank you so much for letting me come up. I just want to speak
No
on Nell because everybody giving her the side eye. But what you got to remember is that Nell is learning her way here. She's learning the ins and outs of being on the TV, not to mention the fact that her and Melody talk. I mean, they really are friends from what Melanie said. And so they talk behind the scenes, and Mel may be giving Nell tips on how to get further in this thing so that they can get rid of one of these Scots. And I'm hoping that wine she had was not Inez, which would explain why she left it sitting there. And I also want to say, for those who feel like she was kind of like over talking herself about, letting him get away with something, you got to remember, from what I could see, she was alone. We talking about a crazy person, all that hooping and hollering on somebody else's property. I'd have been cool too. My mom always said, when you got your head in the lion's mouth, you be cool until that lion open his mouth. And then you snatch your head out. Because if you do it prematurely, you can cut your own throat. She's sitting there with a crazy person who's in himself, he's desperate to prove this woman wrong. And you standing between him and his proof on camera. I think she did the right thing. Yeah, bye, Martell. Because we don't know this could have escalated and went a whole different way. We talking about a fruitcake, Martell Holt. So I understand where she's coming from. She a female, he's a man, and he was loud and boisterous and crazy. And so, she got to play it right because she was there, to me, look like alone. Because if Fletcher would have been there, I think he'd have been out there.
Right.
And so that's my take on it.
Okay.
And I would like to add to your little part you said about her telling Melanie at the place again. I attribute that to ignorance. She is so busy trying to make sure that her friend know that what's going on with this man, and then too, I would want to know, don't wait till after this. What if he broke up in there? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know what mind frame he in. She didn't have tact, which she should have, but this is Nell. She's new. She don't know everything, but it don't seem that none of that from what we have seen have contributed to the split between her and Melanie. So I think Mel understands Nell trying to find her way.
Okay, great. Okay, yeah. I'm all about timing, though. I mean, like certain stuff, I feel like it's all about timing when you tell me something.
Yeah, wrong time. I agree with you. Wrong time, but right idea. Make sure Mel know that this fruitcake is acting crazy. Don't wait till after the fact to tell me, but she could have timed it better, or, but that's Nell. She don't know what the heck she's doing. Right idea. Make sure this fruitcake is acting crazy. Don't wait till after the fact to tell me, but she could have timed it better, or, but that's Nell. She doing.
You got something going on there in the background. I don't know. Don't wait till after the fact to tell me, but she could have timed it better.
It's playing on your end because I'm muting out, so it's playing on your end.
I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Did you have anything else you wanted to add to that?
No, ma'am. Just that I enjoy. You just tickled me to death. I enjoyed this so much. Thank you so much for everything. I was waiting on you to throw your bangs at him.
There we go. All right.
All right. Good
Thank you
night.
so much for watching. Okay. Good night.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. There we go. All right.
Good night.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, ma'am.
How can I still hear her? That's weird. Okay, I muted. Unmute. Ooh, it's coming from Miss Denise. Ooh.
How you doing,
Miss
Miss Rel?
Denise? Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. This is my first time up, but I just have a few things I want to say.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when Mel and them were sitting in the gym having a conversation, she should have had told Tisha and Kimmy that Kiki had did a drug test and it was negative.
Yeah. I agree.
She should have brought it up and said, no, that's negative. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think they want the show. I don't think the show want them to show Kiki being recovered and being in recovery, because right now she's carrying the show, and it's the only thing that's carrying the show is her drug use.
I can see that. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's carrying the show is Kiki. So they don't want to see her in the good limelight.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's carrying the show is Kiki. So they don't want to see her.
Okay. Do you have any more you wanted to add to that?
No, that's it. Y'all have a good night.
Okay, dear. Thank you so much. Okay. Have a good night. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's going to be it for the night. Thank y'all for hanging in here this long with me, okay? I got to go so I can watch my shows, all right? We got 2 shows coming on tonight. I don't know which one I'm going to be able to watch first before I be done fell asleep, because I had this shower, and I know when I get in that bed, it's a rizz out. But thank y'all so much. We will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles, okay? Thank y'all for hanging in there. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, for any cash apps, any super stickers that you guys gave. Mods, thank y'all for doing an awesome job. Thank you, content creators, for joining us as well. Caramelians, I love you guys all the way that way. Until in the morning, goodbye.